Hi, so in this video I will show you how to set up your own dedicated Soulmask server without any issues, so you and your friends will be able to join and play together. So let's get started. So as you can see, I will be using the Firewall GSM panel. I have already a Soulmask server running, so I will just create a new one by pressing the add button. Then here I will simply find Soulmask. And then I can name it SM DLC 2 because I think I already have a DLC map server, so I will just press next, then select create server, default location. I need to click this so it shows where it will be installed, and then we can skip this step. These are optional hooks. And for the last step, you can either choose to use a tunnel or a firewall. The main difference is if you use a tunnel, you don't need to configure anything to firewall and port forwarding, and it will just work, and you can select one of the available regions. I will show you how to set up both, but for now I will just press the create button and it will start up the installation. Alright, so now that the server has been installed, I simply go to view and then I go to auto config and then I go to server settings, and here I type in map and then I select either of the maps. So I want to play the DLC, so it will be Shifting Sands, and that's it. And now I can just press here. Okay, so first let's start the server as a tunnel, so it's really easy to do. I simply press the how to connect button and it will set up everything for me. So I press start. And now it literally shows me the address, the port, and the password. So I can just close this, go to overview, and I can see that the server is running, so I need to wait till it finishes loading. And here we can see also the logs. Alright, now that the server finished loading, let's see how long it took. Okay, that disappeared. Anyways, that was a pretty long time for me to wait. Now, how do we connect? So once again, you can press the how to connect button, and here it shows you everything you need to know. So right now I will show you how I will be connecting via the tunnel. So you can also see the details here. Toggle the tunnel on and off, select a different region. You may see a high ping, but that happens if you have a mobile connection, and then it jumps back. Anyways, so I simply can just copy this address, and now I will open up my game. And here in the game I select online game and then press the connect to the server directly. So I will delete whatever I typed in here, just press in this and then press the confirm button. If you have a password, you will need to type it in here. So I will just press the confirm button. And as you can see, we are in game. Let's try bazooka. Let's try to skip this. Skip. I cannot skip it. All right. And that's that. We are in the game. So yeah. And Now don't forget, if you want your friends to join, you simply need to give them this URL and you can copy it with the press of this button. So that's really easy and simple. Also here you can see the admin password and you can simply copy it, then go to the game and then you press the tilt button, type in GM key and paste in the password. And now I can, for example, buff my movement speed. Yay, I guess. Now for the last thing, you may want to set up a server password. So go to server settings and type in password. Wait, so you can write password didn't get okay, I'm still. Anyways, so yeah, so here you can see the server password, type it in, and then you will need to restart the server. Yeah. Alright, so for those that do not use a tunnel, I will show you how to deal with it. But keep in mind, it all depends on your internet provider, whether it gives you IPv4 address and lets you port forward, and also whether you will be able to redirect your computer correctly. So basically what you will do is go to auto config, network settings, and here you can see the assigned port values. You can modify them yourself, but usually HaroHost assigns them for you. So then you go to the bottom and press this button to check. And it says no rules, so simply press this to add rules. And then this may help you to port forward, but you may also need to do it manually. It depends on the router. This is also a must step if you do not use a tunnel and want your server to be reachable over the internet. What I mean is that you need to port forward. So if I go back, I can see here the internal address. I will start up the server. Okay, so now that the server finished loading, go to the details. Now keep in mind, if you had this tunnel enabled, you need to disable it and restart the server because the tunnel uses different ports. So I will simply copy this address, then open up Soulmask, press online game, then press connect to server directly, delete whatever is here, paste in, delete this. If you have a password, paste it in here, then just press confirm. And that's it, we are in the game. Now keep in mind, if you want your friends to join, you will use this address, which is public and shouldn't be shared with like everyone. But you may still struggle to connect, and the solution for it all is always to use the tunnel, as it has been specifically made so you can easily connect with your friends and you don't need to open up any ports or anything. But if you still prefer this way, you can totally use it. So that's it for the tutorial. There are a lot of other features to look into, but I don't want to get this video too long, so thanks for watching.